Let me know in the comments down below if this sounds real to you or like a real piano, okay? I think you can still hear it that it's not a real piano, because this is completely based on comp filters inside of Bitwig Studio. And you can hear it even more in the higher, with the higher notes or with the upper frequencies here. But around C3, it sounds pretty convincing, or at least more convincing than my older my older presets. So yeah, like I said, this is a preset for Bitwig Studio, and you can download this for free in the description below if you want to. You don't need to pay anything. And this is my third iteration of a physical modeling piano. I'm using here basically a noise burst, slightly filtered here, going into a peak filter, then an amplitude envelope, a hard clip, and then I go into multiple comp filters, creating this kind of illusion that you have multiple strings vibrating inside of a piano body. Then I go here also in a comp filter, also blending in here the dry signal, and I'm using this basically to make the sound more harmonic in a kind of way, because sometimes it sounds too dissonant here. And then I go out. That's more or less it. So it's very simple, very basic physical modeling piano. I'm using here a few samples by my friend Skyans. From a real piano, just to kind of emulate the noises, the mechanical noises of a piano when you hit, when you hit the keys. You can increase this here with this knob, mechanic. So then we have here kind of a felt knob that kind of mutes the overtones. If you pull this down, it sounds more muted. Well, it's not like a filter. I'm filtering more or less here the noise or the exciter noise. So it's not really a cutoff or a low pass on the output. Okay, that's that. Then we have the H. The H detunes all the notes upwards from C3 and also downwards from C3. So if you play C3, the H doesn't do anything. But then if you go up, everything is kind of detuned. So you can bring in there a bit of H-ness to the piano. In harmonics here, this kind of detunes the strings that are vibrating with the main strings. So you get this feeling of that some of the strings are not in tune. So it gives you more this kind of detuned or not really well-tuned piano feeling. And then we have here some impulse responses, and I try to extract this from different pianos here. The first one is the emotional piano. You can hear this, or you... This is the Steinway D. I think the first ones are the best ones to me. I've seen sound at least the best. So these are kind of the formants or the static frequencies of an piano body. And you can exchange this here. Maybe add some more in the future. I guess I want to tune this even more. I'm doing updates here and there. The last, or I think the first physical piano I did 3 years ago with Bitwig Studio 3.0, it doesn't sound great. I think it was this one here. Yeah, it doesn't sound like a piano at all, to be honest. So this is much better. Yeah, it sounds much more like a piano. Then we have here the attic knob, which is kind of a room. It's just a convolution reverb here, simulating kind of a room. Right, so it sounds like the piano is inside of a real wooden attic. Then I have here also the hall, so it's in a cathedral. Yeah, and that's basically it. So this is my preset called Physical Piano version 3. You can download this in the description below for Bitwig Studio. Let me see. 5.3.2. That's the version you need. And yeah, you don't need to pay anything. You don't need to subscribe to my Patreon, but you can if you want to, right? But you don't need to. That's the nice part. Okay, so that's the preset I want to show you. Let me know what you think in the comments down below if it sounds real. I know in some of you can hear it, right? You probably never can do it to 100%, but I think it sounds better than my first attempts, and it's maybe something you can use here and there. Maybe you can, tweak it and send it back and give me a better version. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the description below or in the comments down below. Leave me a thumbs up, a subscription, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.